Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Welcome to wet Winnipeg. 11.1 Celsius, but yeah, it'd be nice if it wasn't raining. But it's been drizzling ever since I got up. And I checked the forecast, and the weather office is predicting rain all day long. And until maybe, I think I read somewhere that maybe tomorrow morning there might be a bit of a break in the rain. So I guess I will not be getting out for any quick scoots today, so I'm glad I got out yesterday. Okay, let's get ourselves ready here. Today we're going to repaint these pieces here with the silver. Now, I spent probably over half an hour going through those PDF books that I was talking about yesterday that somebody had sent. And I was just about ready to give up. And then I found one shot that showed this particular style of light and what it looked like sort of close up. And this is what I found. I believe that this was actually on the Yorktown, but the lights were the same. Well, this is or was it the Hornet? I can't remember now. Anyway, it was the same type of light. But what those holes are for, I don't know. It almost looks like they were supposed to launch some sort of rockets or something, you know, but it wouldn't have been that. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If somebody comes across a photo, a better photo, you know, you could maybe let us know. Anyway, enough about that. I can tell that the front of the light now is where the holes are, not the round dome part on the back that you would think would be the lens. Anyway, enough about that. Let's maybe just get at it here. I don't have any news here. Yeah, I guess you know, when the weather is bad like this. We weren't going to talk about the weather anymore. Yeah, and then after we get these painted, then we'll finish. We'll work on the railings here. We'll try and get those two railings on this part right here. At least that's the plan for today. For sure, I will not be going out. It's I would say it's a 99% certainty I will not be going out today. So we'll be spending most of the day, or I have the opportunity, let's put it that way, to spend most of the day at the model table and try and get something accomplished here. And we've got a long way to go. You know, when I was going through those photographs in the books this morning, I realized at how much detail we are not going to be putting on the model. I think if they were to try and make a model that had say most of this very small detailed pieces, you'd have to have a model that was a lot bigger, and you would probably have thousands of pieces of photo etch. Yeah, or 3D printed parts. It would be yeah. There's a lot of detail and stuff running here and there, and when you look at the photographs, that is. There was a lot of excellent photographs, except that they were generally of the entire ship, or at least half of it. But there was only that one place that I came to where it kind of focused in on the bridge area, where these spotlights were. Okay. Let's recompose here and get these things sort of on their side a little bit like we did yesterday. I think they're safe to touch now. They should be dry. Get them twisted around, and then we'll have them so that we can just take our smallest brush here and very, very carefully try and get some of this silver on here and not make a mess so that I don't have to do this all over again. Okay, what do I got going on here? Oh, something was bumping my arm and I couldn't figure out what it was. I had the feeling I was going to be knocking something over with my elbow. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, let's see if we can position these close enough together so that when I put the macro lens on, they will both be in the field of view and in focus at the same time, so I don't need to move anything. That way when I come in with my little brush like this, yeah, this should work. This one could maybe be twisted just a little bit. Get them the exact same height. If they're not the same height, and one is further away than the other, then it's very difficult to get them both into focus. In fact, it's impossible at the same time. Okay, let's get the macro lens on here. Where's the macro lens? Here it is. And take a nice close look. Okay, what I'm afraid is going to happen now is that this Mr. Color paint is not going to shrink, and we're probably going to lose a lot of the detail in the front here. It would be really nice if I could have sprayed this on. Okay, I think I did pretty good there, except for the fact that the little holes are filled in. And I'm trying hard not to go down around. See if I get some of the paint off my brush here. Maybe absorb some of this. No, maybe I better leave it alone. Yeah, you know what? It does seem to be sort of shrinking a little bit. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do the time-lapse thing. Yeah. Okay, well that came out better than I thought it would. I have this fault, you might call it a fault, and that is I like to show things the way they are. In other words, keep it real, as the old saying used to be. And yeah, so I guess I gotta quit showing these things up close because they look so good at arm's length, but when you get up close like this, you can see all the little places that I missed and where the paint went around where it wasn't supposed to go. Well, I guess I gotta be who I am, right? And this is the kind of stuff I like to do, or at least think I should do. Good morning, Missy.
Missy doesn't horse around in the rain. Straight under your tree.
Wait,
Out from under the tree and straight in your house.
Oh, okay, now you come up.
I see Ella back there in the glass door saying, but.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know how she would handle a leash, you know, in a little harness. But anything I've ever seen of a cat trying to be led, it just doesn't work.
They say it works for the Bengals because there's a lot of dog characteristics in them. Like a cat will lick you the way a dog will lick you. You know, a Bengal will lick you.
Oh, a Bengal, okay.
Yeah, a Bengal will lick you the way a dog will lick you.
And you think that there's a little bit of that gene in her?
Oh, from what I've researched, it's either 25%, but it's probably 50%. I think the rich neighbors next door had bought themselves one of these Bengals for $3,000, and they let it out at night. They ended up with 2 cats and 10 calicos, which is numerically impossible. And boy, can she climb. Man.
That's a nice little cat.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
the dog will kick her with her foot, but bowl her over. It won't break her ribs or anything. And the cat ambushes the dogs all the time, but not with the paws out. So, not a good day for bicycle.
No motorcycling today, Missy. I'm sorry, I was going to take you for a ride.
She says, I got a helmet. I'm ready to go. I think the kid gave up on her.
Bye, Missy.
Thanks, Uncle Ron.
We'll see ya. Yeah, there be no bacon today. Okay. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Now, we got our spotlights done. Let's work on our railing here. I'll use Tony's tweezers. We already tried this out. Was it yesterday or the day before? So we know it kind of fits. Okay, we'll recompose here. Okay, now we should be able to move this around the way we want it so that the holder downer can press in the various places just right. Might be a little bit more stable than the turntable. I have a tendency to accidentally turn the turntable when I've got something like this standing on it or stuck on it and there's a holder downer involved. So this might work out better. Well, we'll soon know, won't we? Okay. Now, we had some concern about the accidentally gluing it down with this stanchion that I'm touching right now too close to the edge where the superstructure is going to go. I should maybe put on my even stronger glasses than this. Yeah, just let me get on my, where are my stronger glasses? Oh, there they are, okay. Alrighty, I mean these ones here. Alright, now I'll get myself in a little closer here. I should really have the macro lens on, shouldn't I? Yeah, this is a really, really tight fit. By tight fit, I mean it's you might say a precise fit. I am wondering if maybe what I should do is take my photo etch plier and bend that stanchion, just sort of curl it in just a little bit. Okay, I don't know if I should be using Andy's bender, but the idea would be to just grab hold of it and curl it in. I'm gonna do this off camera. Now there's this distinct possibility that when I'm pushing down on this, it's gonna go right down to the wood, and it's gonna, if the CA runs, it could glue the part to the wood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a part of Gabe's swab here and just put it underneath. Yeah, that should be okay now, I would think. Careful now, don't bend your railing. Okay, yeah, that should hold it up. I don't know, maybe my blue tack isn't quite right here. Something's not quite right. Okay. Now, you can see where I bent that stanchion in, or turned it in about 90 degrees. It'll make it just a little bit, that this rail from here to here now is a tiny bit shorter. Yeah, it was just too close a fit. Too close a, I guess tolerance is the word I'm looking for. Now, I think that's going to be okay. I'm wondering if I should have turned that rail in just a little bit more yet. Okay, I think if we can glue it down there, it'll be good. Okay, my plan here now is just to sort of tack it on the ends. Okay, now when that cures, it'll be strong enough that I can go around the rest of it and not worry about bumping it loose. A little smell of curing agent here won't hurt. Okay, from my perspective, a moment ago I could see what appeared to be possibly curing agent still liquid on here. This should be safe now that I can just touch it very gently. Okay, now while that is curing, we gotta put one there with a bit of a radius on it. I think it's gonna go okay. Now this is the piece of railing that we have to use. And I think that the actual bending, the radius is going to go between these two stanchions. Like between this stanchion to this stanchion. I think that the ends stay straight. And it does, so let me get that off of there. You can see that it's not going to be a right angle. Like this one here doesn't go all the way in. So we're just going to have to eyeball it. Okay, this is the same piece of foam that we used before. Now, we just want our radius between these two stanchions here. And we don't want it at 90 degrees. Okay, did I go too far? I'm just going to have to tip this up here so that I can look at it. kind of looks right. Okay, I guess what we should do maybe is try it on the actual part. I should be able to use the same settings for the camera and everything here. Oh, I'm going to have to open it up a bit. Here we go again. Okay, I think it has to be opened up just even a little bit more. You know what, I think I'm going to push stop here because I'm probably just driving everybody crazy with this. And then when I get it in the right place, then I'll try and get the holder down on it. At least that's the plan. Maybe I should put the holder down on it now. Let's get one over here. Oops, I keep bumping my coffee cup with it. Okay, just a moment here. I'm about to knock over my curing agent. At least the lid was on it. Okay, there we go. Okay, that'll keep it from suddenly wanting to slide. Now, I don't know, how does that look? It's not, it'd be nice if it could go just a little bit closer to the edge here. This part right here where this stanchion is that I'm almost touching, it's not quite right there. I think that one of these stanchions is going to have to tuck in the inside. I'm going to push stop here. Okay, I think I have more or less got it. It would be nice if this stanchion here was in a slightly different location. Okay, let's see if I can get the holder downer on it now without knocking it out of place. Okay, the holder downer is pressing on it. It could be that this stanchion in the back should come out just a little bit. Oh! Okay, looking outside, everything is still wet. It's been wet all day. It seems like every once in a while the rain seems to be stopping like it is right now, but I will not be getting out today, that's for sure. We are still dealing with this part. I'm noticing we got a couple of U31s that we have to glue on. They're the ones that we thought were possibly some sort of loudspeakers. We're going to do that tomorrow. Yep, I'm going to call it quits here for today. We got that railing on. Oh, you know what I could do? I think I'll just quickly do it off camera. I'm going to take my Mr. Color aluminum, whatever it is, and I'm going to touch up those two little tiny places that I missed. Yeah, but I'll do that off camera. It just kind of bothers me that I missed that. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. All being well, we're going to see you tomorrow.